Boy, these backstabbing Republicans are pissed off at Tucker Carlson.
What?
About the January 6th claims. They say you are a liar, Tucker.
I say just about anything.
Hey y'all, come on in here. Yes, y'all seeing me again today. They picking with my man Tucker Carlson from Fox News. How many of y'all know Tucker? How many of y'all watch Tucker? How many of y'all actually think when Tucker is giving his commentary, do you actually think he be lying, or do you think he's telling the truth? Especially about the January 6th. Y'all know what that is. That's when people who did not believe in the election, I gotta be careful about what I say. The election results, they went to the Capitol. They said they stormed the Capitol and they just went buck wild. The people went buck wild and was tearing up stuff. People got killed. They went inside the Capitol and they just tore it up. It was just a whole rampage. It was just a mess. Well, Tucker Carlson said different. And they pissed off about it. He said it was all just a lie. Kevin McCarthy gave them, I don't know who he gave it to, but he gave somebody footage, all the footage. He said the American people had the right to know what actually happened. And that's true. We have the right to know if this is true, what the left side is saying, what really happened at the Capitol. Some people claiming this is worse than the Civil War. Really? Really? We're talking thousands and probably millions of people got killed during the Civil War. So what they talking about, y'all? What? This right here is what they mad about, y'all. This is what they mad about. But first, before I show you, make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe, and watch this entire video for me, okay? I gotta get my watch time hours up. Watch the entire video. And I thank you so very much to the people who love me enough to watch the whole video. Because I work hard, y'all. I work hard. And visit cookingwithsandrafay.com. I have a new recipe over there today. Hot tamale pie. How many of y'all remember those hot tamale pies? It's a pie now. It's a pie. All right, moving right along. This is what they mad about right here. From CBSNews.com. You know, they on the left side too, y'all. They on the left side. It said Republicans push back on Tucker Carlson's claims about January 6th assault. Just a lie. They saying it's just a lie. Well, at least Tucker said it was a lie. It's a lie, y'all. What they telling y'all is a lie. Now, I'm not going to play the footage of him and what he said because, y'all, they've been giving channels strikes. And I don't need a strike right now because I'm trying to get my watch time hours up. But what I will play for you is what CBS News said about him and what others are saying. Republicans, the RINO'S, you know, the people, you know, who's supposed to be a true Republican, but they really are not. Here's what they are saying.
Tonight, bipartisan backlash on Capitol Hill.
I think it's bull.
Tucker Carlson is a propagandist.
Democrats and some Republicans criticize Fox News' Tucker Carlson after the cable news personality used his primetime program to air selectively edited clips from more than 40,000 hours of security footage on January 6th that was granted by House Speaker Kevin McCarthy. Carlson falsely depicted it as mostly peaceful, calling rioters sightseers who were meek and revered the Capitol. But more than 300 of them have been charged with assaulting police officers, like Winston Pingjan.
It is offensive to me and my former fellow officers.
In a message to officers obtained by CBS News, U.S. Capitol Police Chief Tom Manger called Carlson's program offensive and misleading, saying it failed to provide context about the chaos and violence. Senate Minority Leader Mitch McConnell denounced the network.
Clearly, the chief of the Capitol Police, in my view, correctly describes what most of us witnessed firsthand.
Still, some Republicans praised the Fox host.
The truth has finally been revealed.
But in the days after the riot, 5 officers who served at the Capitol that day died, including Officer Brian Sicknick. Carlson showed video of Sicknick, who died one day after the attack, walking through the Capitol, saying he, quote, looked healthy and vigorous. But according to the report from the D.C. Chief Medical Examiner, Officer Sicknick died after suffering 2 strokes at the base of his brainstem, caused by a blood clot.
It just hit me in the gut.
Gladys Sicknick is his mother.
How dare Tucker Carlson say that he died from natural causes? Yes, it was caused, but it was caused by what was going on that day.
Many Democrats say Speaker McCarthy should not have given the January 6 tapes to Tucker Carlson, while Republicans stopped short of saying he made a mistake. Tonight, McCarthy told reporters he doesn't regret sharing the footage with Carlson. He said he did it for transparency so people can make their own conclusions, and he denied doing it as part of a deal to become Speaker. Nora?
Nicole Killian, thank you.
And I agree with McCarthy. I agree with him totally. People need to know. Make up their own mind, okay? But they pissed off at him, y'all. Now let's go through this. This lady's son, y'all. I feel sorry for the lady. I'm sorry that her son died, y'all. I'm sorry. But they're blaming it on the January 6th. The people who was rioting, who was protesting. Well, they said rioting, but really and truly, y'all, it was a protest. The people who were protesting, okay? She's blaming it on them. This is the reason, because y'all went to the Capitol and y'all started protesting. Y'all started rioting where people have the right to protest, y'all. They have the right to protest when they disagree with something. You should be able to protest. You should be able to speak your mind, your opinion. Now, I don't agree with tearing up stuff. Now, I don't agree with that now. But I agree with protesters and making your word, your voice heard. That's what I'm trying to say. He only chose selected clips. That's what they said. They weren't really showing all the violence, what the people was really doing. They showed only selective clips to make you think, Tucker Carlson did, Fox News, to make you think that nothing really happened. Okay, it was just minor. Well, we got eyes. We was watching the television. We know what happened, okay? We saw some of it. We saw a lot of it. And it's all going to come out, y'all. In the videos, it's going to come out. McConnell, with his stupid self, he said that what most of us witnessed, what happened, we saw it with our own eyes. Oh, yes, we did. We saw what happened. We did. We saw that didn't too much really happen. So I don't even know what he's talking about, okay? I guess something wrong with his old eyes. I guess something wrong with it because evidently he wasn't seeing what the majority of us was seeing, okay? We know that it's all a big lie. We know it's a big lie what really happened. We know, okay? We ain't stupid. We wasn't born yesterday. We was not. We ain't stupid. They said 5 officers died. Bless their heart, bless their soul, bless it. But they didn't die, y'all, from the January 6th. I mean, you can put it any way that you want, but these people did not die. They did not get beat up, killed, shot, or stabbed, or nothing like that. Only one person got shot, and it was Ashley Babbitt. It says right here from, also, this is from CBSN, whatever it is. It says here, as a pro-Trump protest turned into a violent attack on the Capitol on January 6th last year, this article's old evidently, last year, 4 people in the crowd died. Ashley Babbitt, an Air Force veteran, was fatally shot by a Capitol Police officer as rioters, not protesters, as rioters tried to breach the House chambers. Kevin D. Greeson, I guess I'm saying his name right, died of a heart attack collapsing on the sidewalk west at the Capitol on January 6th. Roseanne Boylan appeared to have been crushed in a stampede of fellow rioters as they surged against the police. Benjamin Phillips, the founder of a pro-Trump website called Trumparoo, died of a stroke. Okay, does that sound like anybody was shot, stabbed, killed? Nobody but Ashley Babbitt. Moving right along here. It also said Mr. Greeson and Mr. Phillips died of natural causes now, the Washington Medical Examiner said in April. He added that Miss Boylan's death was caused by an accidental overdose. These are two more other people right here. In the days and weeks after the riot, 5 police officers who had served at the Capitol on January 6th died. 5 police officers died. Officer Brian D. Sicknick of Capitol Police, who was attacked by the mob, died on January the 7th. Officer Jeffrey Smith of the Metropolitan Police Department killed himself after the attack. Officer Howard S. Liebengood, I know I said it wrong, of the Capitol Police also died by suicide 4 days afterwards. Moving right along. The Capitol Police has previously said that Officer Sicknick died from injuries sustained while physically engaging with protesters. They got it right there because they said protesters. It said the Washington Medical Examiner later ruled that he died of natural causes. Multiple strokes. He had multiple strokes that occurred hours after Officer Sicknick confrontations with the mob. The medical examiner added, however, that all that transpired played a role in his condition. So they're trying to say he had a stroke. Okay. He was upset. All because what was going on at the Capitol on January the 6th. Also, a bipartisan Senate report released in June found that the 7 deaths were connected to the Capitol attack, but the report was issued a month before 2 Metropolitan Police officers, Gunther and Hashida and Kyle DeFry, died by suicide in July. You see that? That's the 5. They killed themselves, y'all. So it's trying to say those people killed themselves because they couldn't take it. They were so upset what was going on with the people at the Capitol. They couldn't take the drama, so they committed suicide. God bless them. I don't know if that's the reason why they did it or not, but that's what they putting it on, y'all. They couldn't take the drama, even though it was over. They still couldn't take it, and they decided to end their lives. That's what they saying. It said the police agencies have not classified the 4 total suicides as line of duty. Okay, they trying to say this is not in the line of duty. We can't classify that. They deaths that would provide the victims' families with enhanced benefits if it was in the line of duty. Washington law excluded suicide deaths from the line of duty designation. So there you go right there, y'all. See, this is why you got to do your research. This is why you got to debunk what the left side is saying, because they be lying. Okay, now I agree with Tucker Carlson. Okay, y'all can go find it and Google it for yourself and look for it. But I believe everything he said about the January 6th. What it really was. What it really was. Y'all go down in that comment section and y'all tell me what y'all think about this whole mess. And make sure you like, share, and subscribe to my channel. You don't want to miss me. And watch the next 2 videos if you haven't seen it.
Yeah.